Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Well, since the rainbow pancakes was so popular and so loved, I decided to make some rainbow waffles for Sunday breakfast this morning for the kids and us and I. So it's quite simple and easy to make. You basically need ingredients that you have in your kitchen already, and you can use any colors that you have or combination of colors. You can even do different colors on one waffle. In any case, you start out with beating together 2 eggs and to that until it becomes nice and frothy. Then you're going to add in some sugar. I'm using caster sugar here. It just allows it to incorporate much better and the grains are not so large. Once that's done, and you're going to add in a pinch of salt, and I'm then going to follow with some oil and mix that really well and thoroughly through. So you want to have all your ingredients already measured out. It makes it much quicker and easier to be able to do this. All right. I'm adding a drop or two of vanilla essence. You can also add a flavoring here if you want. So if you want to make strawberry waffles, add strawberry essence, caramel essence, almond essence, whichever you prefer. Next is the flour, and then I'm supposed to add the baking powder, but I actually forgot that, and you'll see just now that I'll add it. So I'm adding the milk, but I'm adding it a little bit at a time, and the reason for this is so that it does help with getting a smooth, lump-free batter. And this is the point that I realized that I forgot the baking powder. So I'm adding it in, and I'm going to mix it really thoroughly. And while this is happening, you can then start getting your waffle machine or waffle maker that basically will now start getting it hot to a nice temperature. So I'm going to be using today a couple of colors. I've got yellow, blue, green, purple, orange. So I'm adding a drop of this. I'm using gel colors because they're quite strong and the colors come out quite nice and I prefer them, but you can also use the normal food coloring that you find in most stores. So I'm adding a drop in each bowl, and after this I'm going to then separate the batter so that it can be equally distributed for each of the waffles. So there's no exact science to this. Do it as you see fit. I'm just using a 1/4 cup measurement to be able to get each properly distributed and correctly measured out so that each color is more or less the same. Okay, so as you can see here, that's dividing the batter, and I'm going to start mixing through the colors now. So there's the orange, and I've done the blue. I'm going to be doing the blue, the red, the green, and all the other colors after that. Doesn't that look pretty? And at this point you're going to have little kids wanting to actually come and taste already, although it's not yet ready. So I like working on the silicone mat. It just helps to keep things all together easily and doesn't make a huge mess in my kitchen. So in any case, let me just talk you through the rest of this. You can get the kids to help with the mixing as well. This might make it a bit easier. So there you have all my colors, and my waffle iron is nice and hot and it's ready. I'm just going to spray some cooking spray on it so that it helps to not make it stick. The batter doesn't stick as easily, and it allows for better and easier cleanup. I'm using an ice cream scoop to be able to measure exactly how much is needed for each part of my waffle iron. Depending on the size of your waffle iron, choose the appropriate measurement for that. So for me, I've discovered that one ice cream scoop, the large ice cream scoop, is sufficient enough, and it allows to spread my batter across properly. So this is how you just put it in. And like I said, there's no exact science to it. Close it up and then just wait for a few minutes. I've done the blue, the green, the purple, the yellow, as you can see on the side already, and that's coming up quite nicely. Remember to check that it does not stick. If you need to put more spray in, be sure to do so. There you have it, all of it ready. These you can actually freeze for later, so you just put it in a Ziploc bag in the freezer and you're good to go. When you want it, just defrost it as you would leave it on the countertop, and it will defrost, and you can then put on any toppings that you want. My kids love it with syrup, with some cream, whipped cream, and I just added some rainbow sprinkles for extra color, as well as some cream. Enjoy!